What up YouTube, Topaz Jason, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Defunctified Beats. Then we're going to jump into a couple reviews today, man, like CyHi The Prynce's new track, and then Troy Ave dropped a new joint too. And then we're going to take some questions. So the CyHi The Prynce, like it or not, this is the title track for his new album that's coming up, and which is very interesting because he's going a different direction than what he was doing with the Black History Project series. And you know what? I'm okay with that because, quite honestly, the last one wasn't that phenomenal, and you know, 2 is always enough. You don't have to do a trilogy for it, especially when it's your debut album, man. Jump into something new, create something brand new for the people. What's interesting about it is, as you can tell through the artwork, man, the Good Music logo is still on it, meaning he's still signed to Good Music, even after that elephant in the room where he's pretty much dissing everybody. And there was a bunch of rumors saying that he got released from Good Music because of it, which obviously not. In which this is cool. I mean, he got what he wanted when he did Elephant in the Room, man. He caused a star, 1, and 2, he pretty much got his own release date that's starting to put out his own fucking music. But now it's a put up or shut the fuck up moment, you dig? Like, you better come with some fucking fire if you're going to complain about being on the damn bench. And this track right here, it's not that fire that's required. I mean, he is spitting a little something, man, but as far as his flow and as far as the beat, man, really doesn't mesh well into a solid track. I mean, in the future, he's going to have to come a lot damn harder than this, man, to justify what he did. So overall, this is a track that I recommend you to skip. Next, let's talk about this Ave Young King. Now, what this track is his response to all of the critics and such, man. And if you've been following all of the memes and everything, people making fun of him because his album went so-called wood and shit, them joints is pretty fucking hilarious. Not going to knock that. But yet, overall, he's coming back at them with the damn truth. Hitting you with, I'm getting 95% of everything I got. So even if he only sold 3,000 units, that's $30,000 that he's getting 95% of, which is more than most of these dudes out here who sell vastly more, but yet only get 12%. Not to mention the royalties and such that he should be fucking getting. So he's hitting people with the truth and shit, man, but overall it doesn't come out as a good track because one, that production is pretty whack, his flow and such that he's doing on it is pretty terrible. He's still on that same New York old retro shit, but yet he's not doing it very well. That whole argument, I got money so none of y'all can't say anything to me, that shit gets rather old, you dig? Like, show us some fucking skills, 1, instead of just bragging about these funds that you got. And that video just so simple and generic, man. You're just sitting on a throne next to a Lamborghini and that's it. That's the entire fucking video. It's overall a track that I just wouldn't recommend. But anyway, on the Ask, Download, Pass. And Raiders 1995 asks, how do you get into ghostwriting? And really the true answer to that is you just go out and you get that work, you dig? Like, to get to that high level of writing big name people and shit, that doesn't come easy. First, you gotta start out where you at, man. I would say go ahead, collaborate with a producer that has a studio or something, man, which you just write songs to the beats, and then whenever somebody comes in, you try to pawn them bitches off. Or you can go ahead out to these artist showcases and such, man, and introduce yourself as a writer, man. Ghostwriter, you'd be surprised how many people would actually be down for that. But you gotta have something in your hand to let them know, I wrote this shit. It's all about getting that money, man, and the more people that fuck with you, odds are they're going to start putting you on to other people and such, man, and you're gonna get more and more work. And Triller Truth says that he understands why all of the extra hype is added to the death of Chinks and such because he's from Far Rockaway, born in New York and shit that really didn't have anybody succeed and such. Like, nobody really shows them love like that. And the few people that they got to almost make it to that level got gunned down in Chinks and in stacked bundles. And I feel you on that, man. People love to show extra love to people who got gunned down, who was representing them and such in the game. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.